internet station bringing you nothing but its best.
The biggest in the game. Turn up the volume.
Hidden City Radio. Are y'all ready to get this show started? 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Here we go.
You're now tuned into the City Flow on Hidden City Radio.
We know some good, make them say.
With your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch.
Can you hear me? Miss Ellery, can you hear me? I want to see if you can hear me. Oh my goodness. Are we getting the signal this down? Alright, okay, hold on. I think Miss Ellery can't hear me on the other end. Miss Ellery, can you hear me? I can't hear you, sis. I can't hear you. No, we waiting on you to give the introduction. It's all good. Moving right along, moving forward. Let her get settled. If y'all would like to be on the show, please make sure you submit an inquiry to hiddencityradio@gmail.com. And if you are an artist, please make sure you submit your inquiry in MP3 format with proper BMI and SCE, and we want to make sure that you get paid all of those royalties. Oh, all right. So tonight we got a little new structure going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the introduction, and today, we're gonna go through a little rundown of how the show gonna go. So we got our guest tonight. We're gonna be speaking with Mr. Zay Sav. Of course, I can't wait to get him on the horn. We're gonna be talking about his new hit Melody Scars. Yes, it's an official remix. I like that. Yeah. So we're going to check him out. We're going to get him on the horn. And after we get him on the horn, we're going to talk a little bit about, have a few discussions. You know what I'm saying? See what everybody's up to. Daily struggle, entertainment news. And speaking of entertainment news, if you haven't already heard, my girl Janet Jackson is coming out with a documentary January 2022. Y'all know I'm going to be in the theater screaming, Janet! Y'all know I love me some Janet Jackson. Y'all should have saw me at the concert. I was the best at the concert. I was crying and everything. You know how you used to pick on the people watching the Michael Jackson concerts and they passing out? Yeah, I would have been one of them. So moving forward. We're getting ready to bring our guests on the air because I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry. The Melody Scars is his mixtape. He got to correct me. Y'all know I'm bad with names and all of that, so get me right together. So we getting ready to bring our guest live on the horn with us tonight, Mr. Zay Sav. He ready?
What's going on?
Can you hear us?
Y'all hear me?
Oh,
yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Great.
I'm not getting a signal on 3. Give me 1 second. Zay Sav, you there?
I hear you.
I'm not getting a signal. Hang tight, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Give me 1 second, Zay Sav.
Hold on for us. Thank you for
I got a signal
tonight.
on my end. I'm not getting a signal from you guys.
Yeah,
El Marie, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, TopNotch.
And everybody's working good. All right, so let me do some adjustments on my end, and I'm gonna come right back. Hang tight. Let me fix what's going on.
All right.
Something ain't right.
Hang tight. Can't hear you, Top
Loud. I
Notch.
believe I fixed the issue at hand. Go ahead and speak for me loud and clear.
All right. Looks like we back. We back? All right.
All right. So allow me to apologize on the back end. That is my error. So let's do this introduction all over again. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be speaking with Mr. Zay Sav, talking about his mixtape Melody Scars. I got it right this time. Yeah, hailing all the way from Brooklyn. Let's get your man on your mic, Mr. Zay Sav. Mr. Zay.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear y'all. What's going on?
Nothing much, my brother. Thank you.
Welcome to the
Thank you for
show.
allowing me this opportunity.
Look, I gotta rep my gang first. Muy be the gang. You know what's going on.
gang. Let's shout them out. All right. So I do apologize for the slow start, but we're gonna get this show started. We ready to jump right in. I already know myself. I already know about you. So if you don't mind, go ahead and introduce yourself to our listeners.
Right. My name is Zay Sav. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I stay in the DMV area right now. I got a mixtape called Melody Scars out. With a feature with T Ferry and Bonnie Godiva, if y'all know who they are. It's really lit. That's a song with Pull Up with Bonnie Godiva, and then T Ferry's on the song called Porn Star. It's a remix from Mooski on the Porn Stars track, and then it's the original track with Bonnie. But as far as like my music goes, it's just like my passion for I found love in it after like I graduated my sophomore year in college when I got my associate's degree. So it's like my passion for it.
All right. So you in college and shit?
Now I stopped going to pursue my music for real.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about that later in the show, but it looks like we got a lot of people out here shouting you out. So let's go ahead and get those shout outs out the way. Let them know that
the support is real.
Yes, the support is real. So we got Miss Dimples, Deep 72. We got Jawan Smith. Let me get some.
Tanyala Scott, Wyndham.
Yeah, go ahead, call off them names. You see them? Go ahead, call them off for me.
Wellmaker, Gina Raymond. Welcome y'all to the show. Thank you for supporting and definitely supporting Mr. Zay Sav.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good show. That's how you know you a good person. You're doing good things and you following your dreams. When you got a following, when you got people that'll come out and show you love whenever you doing anything and will give you that support. So
true indeed. So let's jump right into it. You ready?
Of course.
Let's go. All right, Zay Sav. So what first got you into making music?
It's crazy. Like I was playing ball at one time. My passion was basketball at first, and then when I got hurt, and after that, times got slower for me on basketball. Like when I was in college, my sophomore year, I found passion in my music. Like I went to my man Jake house, and the first time I was in the studio, I'm like, man, I just want to make a song, but I didn't want to take it serious. And I was like, yo, I could really do this. And it became like so repetitive to where I'm in the studio every day after practice, and I'm just steady in the studio like I would be in the gym. So I was like, I could really do this. It's like second hand to me. So it became my passion. From there, I just grew with it.
Yeah.
Months later, I ended up getting my own studio and everything, so I just started going from there.
Okay. So wait a minute. You say you got your own studio. Did you DIY this yourself or?
Sure. So it's really been a real long path. So when I first started in 2019, it was like January, like the first month. I started making music. I started going to his studio every day, and I had started doing shows. People started telling me like, yo, you should really get your own studio, save a lot of money. And you can put it into marketing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So let me see what I could do with it. I didn't have a passion for it at the time, so I started going to somebody else in PG. It's like 30 minutes from my house for and as my sound started to grow, I'm like, yo, I could start doing it. So I'm watching him while he's mixing my music, and I'm like, I could do this myself. So then in September, around that time, I got my own studio, and I dropped a mixtape or an album for called Junior City on Apple Music and all platforms, and I was devoted to my mother. So that was how I started to go.
Nice. So technically, you can produce and mix and engineer your own album and tracks and stuff like that too.
For sure.
Yeah. That's dope to be well-rounded.
You took the words right out my mouth.
Yeah, you got to be well-rounded to be able to, because it's very expensive being an artist, as we know. Studio time, marketing, paying the engineers, production, all of that. So to have all that covered in-house, that's really dope. Very smart on your part.
Yes.
It opened up a couple of doors for you too, because you can also get more revenue coming in from other artists and engineers and producers who want to work with you. So
absolutely.
Yes. So with that being said, now you are in the music industry and you're starting to take your art serious. Would you say that you would eventually jump over under a big label? Because I mean, the hard part is already done. Right. You got the studios, you producing yourself. You really don't need nobody. You like a one-man show. So
I feel like as far as exposure and having a platform to be able to grow on top of my own, what I have going on already for myself would be cool. But if I was to stay independent, I just want to have a team that's going to always push me. So Muya could be
right.
Them marketing me and helping me get to where I need to go and having the right assets behind me is just the key.
Nice.
When you think about artists like, Master P, who went state to state with all his music in his trunk, and did it on his own. And it takes a lot of work. How are you? What are the main ways that you're distributing your music? I know I checked out a lot of your music on Spotify, especially Escape. And I think It's You or This Is You. Those were my two favorite tracks. How else are you promoting and marketing yourself? What are you doing to put yourself out there?
So when I like I said, before I had a team, I used to just go to the mall for real and just tell everybody follow me on Instagram. And then from Instagram, I'm just flooding your DMs all the time.
Now pause. Now, was you one of those pushers out there at the mall, be like, yo, here go my CD, and then you thinking the CD is for free, but no, because y'all do that. Y'all do that. That stay happening to me on Fordham Road. Every time I went shopping, listen to my CD. Oh, you can't pay for that? Nigga, you just gave it to me. I saw, was you one of them? Or was you legit pushing your shit?
So for real, my aunt used to tell me get a CD, start selling your CDs, get T-shirts. So I started getting into that now. Where it's when I drop now, I'm trying to have CDs prepared. I'm trying to have T-shirts, so the marketing can keep going. Everybody can keep seeing your face. But I was in my school posters with my face on it, with my mixtape posting it on the walls. You couldn't do that. But I was going to every school building, every gym. I was just laying it down. When I was in practice, I was laying it down so they could see what I got going on for it. And when I transferred to my new school at Tulsa, it was a way bigger campus, so I was just letting everybody know I got music. Listen to this. And I was hitting other engineers up I got music. Listen to this. And then it's still growing. But
nice.
As far as promotion and stuff like that, it was always by myself. I never had nobody to help me, nothing like that. I was just going straight with it. And I have a team, so that's the only thing I'm going with now.
So would you say that social media is pretty much help you with that marketing and promotion? Promotion.
My first week when I dropped Gina's Son, I hit 24K off of promotion off Instagram. So I was just going through Instagram, hitting everybody up, and then telling them to post it on their story.
Wow. So who is your biggest impact through social media? Anybody big hit you up yo, this fire right here? Or anybody say, yo, I'm going to sign you like that?
I got connected with my management through Instagram for real. But as far as big labels and stuff like that, I haven't got no real connections with them yet. But I've been talking to people that's close to it. So A&Rs and stuff like that, but not no big label automatically in my DM. No, not right now. But I'm definitely
got you. So we got Miss sorry about that, L. We got Miss Dimples Deep 72 merch. Yes, they always want the merch. So tell us about the merch.
I've been really flaunting on people. I've been trying to get it out, but I've been just flirting with them. Hey, it's gonna be
sneak peeking them.
But I just want I want it to be so authentic, where it's not no, because somebody can replicate it. I just want it to be natural. I just want it to be
organic,
one of a kind. When you get it, I want it to be firm. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be.
Sorry, had something going.
I want it to be stitched in. I want it to have Choir Boy. That's my. I'm trying to make that as my brand, Choir Boy, because I feel like I be singing to people's hearts for real, and I
okay.
So growing up, I was always into singing. Anybody could tell you, I was in the backseat always singing. My mother could play any song. I know the word from front to back. So singing is just my passion for real. I just love it.
Okay, so do you go ahead, L? I'm sorry.
Can't hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you, L. You have to adjust your input setting.
There
you go.
All right, is that better? All right, great. Sorry about that. I was gonna ask you, as I read your bio on Spotify and I saw that you grew up in sports, and then you turned to music, and with the mention of choir boy, did you grow up in church and singing in church?
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah,
in church, that was the only part I like about church was the music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely, I can feel you on that. That's totally relatable.
Every Sunday, but I wasn't in the choir. I was singing with the choir though.
Oh, okay.
So it was just always like something I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I could have found it way earlier. Probably would have went further by now. But I feel like God picks his time for everything. You know?
Absolutely.
That is true. Yes.
Timing is everything. Yeah. What's been your with having so many so many talents, so many bases covered, so being able to connect with everybody on social media, being able to produce your own music, and of course being the artist itself, what have you found has been the biggest hurdle though so far in your musical journey?
Finding the real in people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can support you for the moment, but if it's not beneficial to them, they don't see much of a cause for it. So it's like, there's no who's real around you and keeping your circle real tight, because in the industry and as far as life goes, people could sneak you up and you can lose everything behind that.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
People that want to support me and truly help me grow as a person and as also as an artist. So that's my passion now. And I feel like finding people that can help me is just gonna be the only thing that's gonna be a hurdle, because I'm gonna always grind. That's my hustle. Like, I feel like anything I gotta do, I'm gonna do it by myself. So
right, it's personal.
I'm gonna get it on my own.
But technically, how is it a hurdle if you're gonna always keep pushing forward though?
Sure. Oh, you're right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
it's
with that
motivation,
that's it. Yeah. With that motivation, we got Mr. Kareem up here. He says he's proud of you, nephew. You keep pushing. Miss Jenna Raymond, amen, son. Yeah, it sounds like he well grounded in the game. Sure. All right. So how do you feel like the internet has impacted the music business?
Oh, it changed it for sure. As far as you don't no longer have to have CDs, you could just have a press kit. You can send people emails and everything. They're gonna press it and see what they're gonna do with it. Yeah. That's revenue. So it depends on how you marketing yourself for I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know, I wanted to ask you, I saw one of your skits on Instagram, and you said, let me tell you why I'm getting a divorce. And I was like, he's kind of young. I was like, he's already, been through some relationship things. And then I listened to the whole thing, and that was pretty
made him kind of nervous.
Yeah. So if the listeners haven't viewed your Instagram page, make sure that you check it out. It's official Zay Sav, right? Sure. And watch that joke. Yeah, watch that joke. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But...
No, we're gonna pull that up right now. We're gonna pull it up right now.
I'm the funniest person you know, bro. Like, that's generally like me myself. Like, I just like to make people laugh. Like, I'm a serious person all around the clock, but I feel like 9 times out of 10 I have you laughing because I'm always trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's important, because you got to be able to connect with your people, and once you get people laughing, like, you in the door. As long as you can make somebody laugh, you are definitely in the door.
Lead the way, El Marie. Which one is it?
Look like TopNotch pulling it up. Zay, help us out and direct us to the video.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go keep going. Keep going. Look at all that beautiful. Right here. Look, with the face on my hand like this. With the
in the blue shirt. In the blue shirt. Yeah. Right here. Yep, that's the one.
All right, hold on. Let me get the sound going over here. He already laughing, and it's on TikTok, so I think it's gonna be on point.
Yes, because when I woke up, it was my birthday. My wife didn't know it was my birthday. My son didn't know it was my birthday. I went to work. My co-workers didn't know it was my birthday. And my manager called me in and said, Mario. I said, fuck. I get in there, and she said, happy birthday. I said, oh, thanks. Then she said, want to get some lunch? And I was like, okay. And then she was like, you want to go back to my place? And I was like, all right. I went back to her place. And she was like, let me step in my room. I'll be right back. She got back 5 minutes later. And my kids, my co-workers, my wife, all did to say happy birthday with the cake. And I was on the couch butt naked.
So I mean, if the marriage wasn't on, if The marriage wasn't struggling prior to that. It definitely took a turn when they found you butt naked in your boss's living room. That's
Yo, but the real question is this based on a true story?
No.
Okay.
Hey, nah, I can't. You try to give me trouble.
Wait, are you in a relationship?
To get yourself in trouble,
right? Are you in a relationship now, or do you find it hard to date? Because I mean, you're a very attractive guy, young. I'm sure you get a lot of attention.
Don't toot his horn, girl. Don't toot his horn.
Do you find it hard to date while you're pursuing your music career, or do you say, "Hey, I'm gonna put that on the back seat right now"?
No, so it's not hard to date at all. It's like just finding genuine relationships. But if I say like, but dating wise, like I take people. I don't take time with people. I just like to know who I'm with. And
yeah.
So when I'm in a relationship, I like devote myself so much, and I give so much of myself to a person. So I feel like when I'm with them, if they're not on the same time as me, I'm quick to like, you know what I'm saying, get going because my mindset is just different. Like, I always want to make sure that we're on the same page and we're aligned on the same like timeline. People be having their own and stuff like that. And
that is true.
It's hard to speak on it because this is a different situation.
Exactly. we don't want to make you feel uncomfortable in any type of way with that.
It's a hot seat.
He might be a player, girl, putting all his business out to you. No, just playing. So moving right along. Say that again.
I'm loyal.
That's
okay.
Good.
You give me Libra vibes. What's your sign?
Aries.
Aries. Woo.
I don't know about that loyal shit, but okay.
Yeah.
How you see it.
Okay. So moving right along, moving forward. If you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
How you have to, like, you can't show your true emotion. I feel like I'm an emotional person. So I feel like a lot of the times I just have to wear stuff on my sleeve because you gotta like keep a smile on your face. But I like to keep it real with people, like let them see if when I'm upset, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I don't really hold them back, and that's like one of my things I'm working on, learning how to hold my tongue and really watching what I say to people because you can put in the earth and in the universe to come back full circle. So I just try to always
absolutely
my mouth for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. Nice. Whatever you put out there is definitely going to come back. And with you on your musical journey right now and living your dreams, you need all the positive vibes you can get. So
that is true.
Yeah.
First too in the industry, I feel like a lot of people losing their way with that. So I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna blackball myself, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I got you.
You better speak, bro. Okay. So do you collaborate with others? And if you collaborate with others, what's that process like? Is it a hard process? You know, like some people these days, they got like, oh, you got to send me $5,000 an email. You got to shout me out, credit this, da-da-da-da-da.
Nah, my process is this. Like, I love my music so much. It got to be a genuine artist, like a person really want to work. Because when we get in the studio, I'm recording 3-4 songs a night. Like, you know what I'm saying? With me, myself. So I'm always ready to work. If you want to get in the studio, we're going to lock in. We're not going to be on our phone. We're not going to be talking. We're not going to lollygag. We're going to get straight to it. And the song going to come out how it's supposed to. It's going to have pain in it. It's going to have my story. And I'm going to make sure that they feel every bar. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I'm doing a song or a feature with anybody, I always make sure I give my best. So I just want the same from the other person.
Definitely. Okay, so tell us some of the artists that you're inspired by.
So inspired. I look like I used to like Biggie a lot when, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's before my time, but I really listened to Biggie because his story was so raw. I like
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to No Cap right now because his metaphors are serious, and if you listen to my music, I got a lot of metaphors and punchlines in there. So as far as artists go, I don't really like I don't know man or looking up to nobody like that, but I love music by itself as a whole. And I like all the old R&B and stuff like that, like Jadakiss.
Okay.
Not Jadakiss, but Jadakiss is an artist. I like him too.
Yeah,
for sure.
But as far as like old school music and R&B music, like 112 and all the people like that. So,
yeah. Nice.
Isn't anybody that you ever, as you were growing up, tried to actually emulate as you were developing your artistry? I know you mentioned 112, but was there anyone that you ever tried to emulate and say, let me start here and then build from there?
Not really. Like I feel like I have my own sound, so I really barely listen to other people's music. I listen to beats a lot though. So I just
Yeah.
really melodies hit me in hi hats and snares, so I listen to that a lot on the
Oh
piano.
yeah.
But as far as like music when I was growing up, I used to like Chris Brown. My mother could tell you if she was here right now. She upstairs. Take
You
me
was
back.
in the dancing,
Yeah, that's my vibe.
Your daddy, yo, sit down, boy, get up front of the TV. Yo.
Tell us, Jiggy.
Yeah. Gina Raymond is saying you love Teddy Pendergrass.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's my boy Teddy. Yeah.
Teddy P. Okay.
Turn them off.
That's definitely
Teddy was
before
too
your time.
demanding
Okay.
for me though. He kind of scared me in his lyrics. Turn off the lights. And then when that song was like, I gotta go home. You can come with me, girl. Teddy, you scaring me.
Calm down.
I like Boys and Men too, and I like Avant.
Oh yeah.
Like that, like
Nice.
the slow jams. I like that. Like if you listen to my new music that I'm working on right now for these products, I got so much music. I mean, I could right now I could drop at least 5 tapes if I wanted to, but like singing wise and music wise, I got a lot of R&B music, a lot of like pop, a lot of hip hop going on. There's a lot of new music I got besides what I just recently dropped on Melody Scars.
So how do you?
Go ahead.
So how do you decide what you're gonna drop next? Like, how do you what's the process in that? Do you say, you know, hey, I last time I dropped a hip hop joint, this time I want to do something that's a little more mellow? Like, how do you decide what's coming next?
So right now, as far as like when I drop, it feel like what people vibing off of, like, but when it feels good in my heart to just let out, because like a lot of times if you rush a song, it can lose value.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have a timing for everything. So like as far as marketing and positioning yourself to be able to eat off that song, that's gonna be your go-to song, or knowing that this is my go-to, I'm gonna perform it here. Everybody gonna know it on the radio stations. They're gonna play it on their Instagram, songs like that. So I always just give out like little quick snippets of my music on my Instagram to see what people are attracted to. Like if they like, yeah, this sound good. I love this. In the comments, they tell me what I should drop next.
Nice. Yeah. So a few more questions for you before we let you go. Melody Scars, how did you come up with that title for that mixtape?
That was one of my next questions.
So like growing up, I'm not ever gonna say depressed, but I was going through a lot of like mental stress. You know what I'm saying? I grew up only my mom's for real. So I worked so hard, and then always around my people, and seeing a lot of people I grew up with struggle, and then just like going through my own times and with people and trust issues and bad relationship with friends, people crossing me out, sneaking me out. I was saying scars from that, and then as far as melodies, I always got a melody. So I feel like my soul.
Yeah.
For real. So I call it Melody Scars.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's take a listen to Melody Scars.
I told my gang I got them all. They won't ever have to start. I put an Audi on my checklist. I went and bought the car. Put up my race and I took a pic. I posted up the mall. I fucked my bitch and then I did. She said, where you going? I said the mall. I cracked a smile and let my chest swing. Boy, I look just like a star. Or any beat, I'm like, baby boy, I'ma knock it out the park. I gang, they carry all the heat so I don't ever fall apart. We keep the sticks up in the whip. We drop the top, we knock them off. We cracked his head and took his bag and now we heading to the mall. She rock out in all the stores. She said it's powder that you want. If she want it, then I got it. Boy, you know I'm on the ball. She said, come and spin that bag up on me. Don't be frontin' on me. Don't you worry, I got money, shorty. You'll never worry. I'ma be up on that Forbes list. Yeah, riches. I put cash on this jewelry. This ain't raining. She done put up in the Honda. ICS can be. I dropped the top. I let them see his I bet they wanna ride. Oh, my bitch, she really thick as fuck. Had to wise them up. Even after I done cheated on her, she ain't give up on us. Probably running up this money on them. And we stunning.
Yeah, I gotta play that freak cycle for him too.
Aight.
I'm dunking on him, fucking dumping on him. If a nigga try to play me, homie, we gon' run him over. She said, come and spin that bag up on me. Don't be frontin' on me. Don't you worry, I got money, show.
That's that remix by Lil Baby.
I'ma be up on that Forbes list. Yeah, riches.
Say it again.
So that's that remix right there from Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that.
And then I got an original song with Bonnie Godiva called Cold Love. If you want to play that too.
Alright.
Be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it here first. Lil Baby on Me with Zaysav remix, Melody Scars mixtape. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Before we let him go, we're gonna let him tell y'all where y'all can find all his music and where you can find him. Dope artist.
For sure, for sure.
Dope artist.
Hey,
can't sleep on him. He
hey,
got big things coming. I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Hang tight.
appreciate you. You go follow. Well, give me a second. I think I'm dunking on. The dunking on.
Nice. I'll try to run it back.
Put that pull love out.
Nice. So moving right along, moving forward, we don't have any additional time to play any additional songs, and I do apologize, but we will definitely have you back on the show because I love to see where you're going in the direction
Sure.
that you're going with your music. And if you don't mind, please drop all the information of where the people can find you, listen to your music, reach out to you.
All right, so on Instagram, it's official Zaysav. On Snapchat, it's official Zaysav1. I think the link right here below. I don't know if you can see the link, but yeah.
Yeah.
My music is everywhere. I got Gina Sun out on all platforms. Is Jena and then Sun by Zay Savage. That's my old rap name before I changed over to Zay Savage.
Oh, so Miss Gina is your mom.
Yeah, Gina's my mom.
Shout out to
mom. All righty then.
Melody Scars. We have Melody Scars on SoundCloud, Music, and YouTube. We gotta do some more marketing behind that, but we just recently dropped that, so just gonna do what we gotta do. I got a couple shows coming up that I can't speak on yet because we're still trying to finalize the date. As far as music goes, I got a single "Okay" coming out, as well as another single with my man Kyle, DBG Youngin, called "Paint a Picture." We dropping it on September 20th, so it's gonna be a movie.
Yo, I can't wait, yo!
Congratulations! Definitely congratulations on all your success thus far, and we definitely look forward to seeing more from you. And we give you all the courage, the encouragement in the world, and we definitely will support. So keep it up and keep going.
The Muye Gang too. I meant to say.
And what's that? How you say it? Muye Gang?
Muye Gang. It's
Muye Gang. Yo, make sure I get one of them Muye Gang shirts so I can wear it over here at the station. I like that name, Muye. What does that mean?
Order.
Okay.
Order.
I know that's
order.
Right.
In order. All right.
Okay. So what language is that? What language is descent?
That's Creole.
Creole. I knew it. All right. Okay.
I'm Haitian too.
All right. That's what it is, yo. Zay Sav, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. Please make sure to submit your music to hiddencityradio@gmail.com once it drops. I'm looking forward to see what the future holds for you. Yo, keep pressing, B. Keep doing your thing. You nice out here.
All right.
All right, yo, keep it real rap raw so they can't call you off. Later.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure y'all check out Zay Sav, official Zay Sav on Instagram. I meant to ask him what's his TikTok name, but I'm going back to his page and I'm going to find that video.
We'll find that.
Because he is funny, yo.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, I can ask him about his relationship.
I know that just lit up your eyes, Miss Relationship Strategist.
And then I listened to the whole thing and he totally psyched me out. I was like, oh, all right, okay, I see what he's doing.
But that's a good office joke. You know how they got dad jokes? That's one of them good office jokes.
Yep, to connect with the people. He seems like a very
good
very
spirit.
Focused. Yeah, good spirit, very focused young man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely support.
Good deal. So moving right along with the show. What we talk about tonight, Miss El Marie, for your topic, because I know I already talked about my girl Janet Jackson. Y'all know I love my girl Jay. So what we got on the topic for you today?
Well, it's a couple topics. As far as celebrity news, I know you reported on the untimely death of Mr. Michael Williams on Monday's show. Yes. Well, apparently 50 Cent decided to take it upon himself to post about Mr. Michael Williams and also promote his show. And he said something to the effect of, fentanyl is a hell of a drug. And he said, make sure you watch. Yeah. And he said, make sure you tune in to Raising Kanan. And I just, the people wasn't feeling it. They I think 50 has always been seen as kind of problematic, and he don't seem to be letting up.
Aggressive.
Very much so. He don't seem to be letting up. And apparently they had some beef like not too long ago, and he's just still.
Who had beef? Michael and 50?
Yeah, and Michael, and because he was upset with Michael because he was standing up for Jimmy Hinchman, who had some issues with one of 50's affiliates or his artists on his label, and so they was going back and forth on social media about it, and he still decided to bring that up. Even in this tacky. Time, and that's very tacky, very tacky. Very tacky. Very tacky.
We got to give him the sad trombone for that.
Womp womp.
No. 50. We ain't rocking with that.
Not at all. We definitely got to make sure we keep it supportive and positive. But it's worked out for 50. So what can we say?
What can you do? Moving right along. What can you do? What we got on the topics for the day?
So I wanted to talk about what has changed after the age of 30. Because I know for me, two of the biggest changes. One was being able to party at night, being able to listen, being able to. There was a time I was just talking about this with my homegirl just last week. There was a time where I would stay out with all my people. We talk about it during the day. We on the chat at work. So where we going after work? What we doing? And we all talking about it. And we meet up at like the wing spot or some little bar, have some drinks, eat some wings, and we hang out. Going over to IHOP, hang out till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then report to work at 8 o'clock. This was back in my 20s.
That was back in the day because I used to do the same thing. But now
and that was a lot of fun. But baby, now no.
Everything be hurting. I gotta be in the bed at a certain time.
I definitely gotta be in the bed by midnight, or I'm no good. Absolutely no good. I was
got a straight attitude,
mad at everybody because I decided to stay out. That's the main thing that I see has changed in my 30s. Just that energy level is dropped. Now you gotta make sure you stay with your Geritol and get your herbs in, and make sure you're eating right, drink your water. If you don't do none of those things, you ain't gonna be no good. What changed for you though after 30?
So for me, it has been like my body, like my body aches, like certain part of my body that I didn't know exist. They hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a sciatic nerve. Who walks around like I got a sciatic nerve at 38? Like I'm not even 40 yet, and I got a bad sciatic nerve problem. I got bad knees. I got a bad back. The list just goes on and on. My check engine light came on at 30.
Straight up. I saw a post today that said, in my mind, I'm 24, but my knee is 57, and my hip turn 82 next week. I was like, that is so relatable. Relatable.
I be around here praying that I don't be one of those, I don't want to say old people or whatever, but the weathered people with I gotta get that knee replacement. I gotta get that hip replacement. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around here pushing myself with my arm to move forward.
Right. That's why it's so important to make sure that we stay on top of our health. I know for me, I've been focused on my health journey, eating less, not eating after certain times of night. Like I said, drinking my water, getting my herbs in, and that kind of helped me get my pep back. But after 30, all that stuff became mandatory. So,
I did start taking vitamins every day.
Yes, the vitamins, that B6 and B12 and you need all of that.
Oh my God.
All of that.
I got a medicine drawer.
Yes. I got a herb drawer. I got my turmeric and my ginger up there. That's what keeps my hips and my knees going to get that inflammation down, because that's once that inflammation kicks in, it's like,
it's a wrap.
I gotta take
you ain't no good to nobody, like you said.
No good. And I gotta write everything down. That's another thing too. I gotta write it all down.
You can't remember nothing. You be upstairs. I gotta go get this downstairs in the kitchen. You get something downstairs in the kitchen. well, what did I come down here for?
What did I come to this kitchen for? And for me, I got to go back up and come back.
Me too. I got to go back upstairs and then come back down. Or if I'm watching something on Facebook and I need to Google something, I have to legit go back to Facebook, go back to what I was thinking. Oh, okay, there it goes. And then I'll go find it. I'm just like, yo, was that an early stage of dementia? And then I be coming up with all of these diseases. I'm like, yo, I wonder if I got this. And let me tell you, I need to stay off of Google because I'm killing myself.
That's the last thing. Google will have you thinking your whole life is coming to an end. Or get on WebMD and start putting in your symptoms.
You're gonna die.
You be ready to say goodbye to everybody. You calling all your people like, I just wanted to let you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got that much time left. Yeah. But moving along, moving forward, y'all. If y'all would like to join in on this discussion topic, please give us a call, 470-588-1198. What has changed for you after the age of 30? 470-588-1198. We would love to hear from you, y'all. I just want to say,
I love these fun conversations. You got to keep it light.
I do love these fun conversations because I never imagined that I would legit be getting on the phone with my grandma and be like, yo, let me get one of them nerve pills.
Now you can't be taking granny pills now. Granny need them.
Listen, sis, listen.
You setting granny up.
Listen.
Your cousin's gonna call you, they mad at you. What happened to Granny? Mm-mm.
Listen, no, sis. Granny got the good stuff.
She do. Granny got the good stuff. She gonna make you drive her to CVS and get the refills on it.
Oh gosh, y'all. 470-588-1198. What has changed for you after the age of 30? We're gonna wait until about 7:43 to close the lines before we move on to Miss El Marie's motivating minute. And before we get out of here, because we don't want to hold you no longer than we got to, y'all. So 470-588-1198. We got one more minute before we close the lines and keep it moving right along with the show. Miss El Marie, do you have anything else you want to talk about other than us breaking our bodies, just our bodies breaking down? Anything else for us?
But you know what? Another thing that changes after 30 and I hear after 40. This is what I heard.
What's that?
Confirm that.
Tell me.
You know how when you're younger, in your 20s, and you just want to fit in. You know what I mean? You just want to be a part of the in crowd. You want to make sure people like you. Some of those things, as you get older, it's like, I don't care about that. I don't give a damn no more. Like, I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to like wear these masks,
Right.
Whether you get the pun or not, we living in the time of the mask, but we don't really want to wear no mask no more. We don't really
right.
We don't really want to do anything that's like, inauthentic to who we really are. And that's how you'll see like grandma. And that's why she'll say whatever she want to say now. And she'll call you out so quick because at that point, ain't no filter. Ain't no need for a filter. You don't live
none at all.
None of that stuff don't even matter. Yeah.
My mom used to tell me all the time, the older you get, the less friends you're going to have. So
for sure.
Take it in stride with. Like I said last show, like I've even gotten to the point where I'm okay with being single.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It ain't that serious, sis. Won't marry me for no GD, Instagram, Facebook pictures. Yeah, I'm good on that.
Right. We can just take them anyway. I'll take one of them with the folks on the rooftop and post them. That's good enough for me. I'm out and see and socialize with the folks. I get enough just from that. So yeah, I'm good.
That part. Well, the phone lines are now closed, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Miss El Marie closing out this show with her motivating minute. What you got for us today, sis?
Motivating minute. I wanted to talk today because we know that we living in some, I don't like to call them uncertain times because it just depends on how in tune you are. It really just depends on that. But, we had unemployment that ended, this week for a lot of people. The country is still sitting at, in various states around the country, still sitting at higher unemployment rates. We had, eviction and mortgage moratoriums that ended everywhere. And I just want to take the time to let people know that, hey, It's not the end. It's not the end. There's always a plan. Timing is everything. And the main thing that you need to do is to focus on the positive things and the things that you have to be grateful for. Because that vibration, you being grateful for the things that you do have in your life, is what's going to bring more good things into your life. So if you woke up this morning and that's all you got, you woke up this morning and you got another chance to get it right. You know what I mean? If you was able to make yourself a bowl of cereal or scramble you an egg, be grateful for that bowl of cereal or that scrambled egg. You know, if you were able to, you know, if you were able to go see your family, you know what I mean? If your family is even still getting together in this time, you know what I mean? Be grateful for those things. Focus on all of the positives. Focus on all the things that you got to be grateful for, and you'll begin to see more and more blessings manifest in your life. So just make sure that you keep that vibe high. If you meditate. If you got to fast a little bit, make sure you drink your water, get some fresh air, go out and get some sunshine. I know we in different states, different parts of the country, maybe even different parts of the world. But if you can, make sure you get that sunshine, keep yourself up, stay grounded, and everything is going to work out exactly as it should.
Y'all heard it from Miss El Marie, that motivated minute. Y'all, timing is everything. And take care of yourself, yo.
Absolutely.
Come on, yo. That's all. Pretty much it, yo. And like she said, if you woke up on the other side of the dirt, you got another chance to get it right.
That's
figure
everything.
It out. I don't know what it is because it's your journey, but figure it out. But moving right along, moving forward, y'all. We're not gonna keep you any longer than when we have to. Y'all already know how it goes on City Flow here at Hidden City Radio. I'm your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch.
Yes, and I'm your girl, El Marie, the relationship strategist.
All right, y'all. Remember to keep it real, rap raw, so they can't call you flaw.
That's right.
Playing y'all with some Mr. Moo Ruff. Rest well, y'all. Rest well, y'all. We out of here.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
She on the period, so I drove to the pharmacy, bought her a pack of Aleve. Told her that I got you. Name of the man I am. Tell me something I not.